Hey, good morning, Hope City Church. Welcome to today's Daily Devo. My name is Garrett. If you have your Bibles, open it up with me to the book of Mark. We're going to be in chapter 10. Mark chapter 10. We're going to start in verse 35. This is where Jesus teaches about serving others. And I really like this passage, so I'm just going to read this whole section. It says, Then James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came over and spoke to him. That's Jesus. Teacher, they said, we want you to do us a favor. What is your request? He asked. They replied, When you sit on your glorious throne, we want to sit in places of high honor next to you, one on your right and the other on your left. But Jesus said to them, You don't know what you're asking. Are you able to drink from the bitter cup of suffering that I'm about to drink? Are you able to be baptized with the baptism of suffering I must be baptized with? Oh, yes, they replied, we are able. Then Jesus told them, You will indeed drink from my bitter cup and be baptized with my baptism of suffering, but I have no right to say who will sit on my right or left. God has prepared those places for the ones he has chosen. When the other 10 disciples heard what James and John had asked, they were indignant. So Jesus called them together and said, You know that the rulers in this world lord it over their people, and officials flaunt their authority over those under them. But among you it will be different. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first among you must be the slave of everyone else. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others, and to give his life as a ransom for many. So James and John, what they're doing is they're asking for positions of honor and power and glory with Jesus when he sends to heaven. And the problem with this is they're doing this from a worldly perspective, and what Jesus does is he responds in a way that challenges their definition of what greatness really is. See, true greatness is not about privilege or power or honor or wealth or any of those things in this world. Jesus redefines what greatness is through the lens of humility, sacrifice, and service. Jesus' life was the ultimate example of this. He was just the greatest sacrifice and the greatest expression of love, what he did on the cross, that the world has ever seen. And in this teaching, he's explaining to us, he's inviting us to put others above ourselves and just have the willingness, the heart to serve others for him, as if we're serving him. And so as you're going on through your day, what are some areas of your life that you need to just have an attitude of service? Like in Philippians 2, I'm not going to read it. Philippians 2, 5 through 11 maps out this attitude of service that Christ had really well. So I encourage you to read that, Philippians 2, 5 through 11. What are some areas in your life that you can have that same attitude of serving, whether it's work, school, church, your family? Just think about some areas in your life that you can maybe make some switches and some adjustments and to serve Christ in a way that glorifies him. So thank you, Hope City, for listening to this. I really hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.